First, I am very delighted to participate in this year's Post festivity. My name is Qin Sun Stubis. I am a writer, a newspaper columnist, a poet, a storyteller, and obviously a Poe lover. I really enjoy his works. My poem, The Forever Life of Edgar Allan Poe, was inspired by a series of strange events that took place over the course of nearly 40 years. When I was in college in Shanghai, China, in the late 70s, I just stumbled upon a copy of a book called 101 Poems. And inside they were Shakespeare, Robert Burns, William Wordsworth, and then, of course, Edgar Allan Poe. And his poem, The Raven, just so inspired me. For some reason, I just was enchanted by the poem. So I copied down the entire poem in a notebook, and I placed it underneath my pillow. And every night before I fell asleep, I would read his poem. It's almost like an epilogue, and it starts from the very beginning of his life, how he moved around, how as a poet, he tried hard to make a living with his words, and also about his mysterious death, and about the mysterious person who came to his tomb and had a ceremonial type of service mysteriously on his anniversary, and yet how nobody could ever catch that person. And in the very end, I ended the poem with the sight that I saw when I was visiting his house with all the blackbirds. And of course, the theme, forevermore and nevermore, resonates the poem. I would say right now, it is The Black Cat. I am very inspired by this year's ball, the Black Cat Ball. And also, I think it is one of his like scariest, darkest stories. So I really feel there's so much to explore as far as from the psychology point of view, and also the whole human nature, the mystery of the cat. This particular story was first published in 1843. And in some ways, I feel it still reflects the life of human beings, the mysteries, and our nature, and alcoholism, and everything. I am really enchanted by the way how the voice of an alcoholic man whose passion and obsession about the animals would eventually turn into cruelty, abuse, and then murder. Well, I am the writer, the author of a historical Chinese memoir called Once Our Lives. It's a book about 4 generations of Chinese women struggling against war, revolution, and ancient Chinese superstition that taunted the family for nearly years. So there is the spooky side of Poe in my memoir. And also the readers can step into the shoes of those 4 generations of Chinese women and explore their lives through their eyes and through the history. And anyone who is interested to find me, they can find me through my website, www.qinsunstubis.com, or follow me on my Facebook and Instagram. And also they can read a lot of my podcast interviews online as well if they Google my name.